travel day. We are traveling 140 miles. We're headed to the eastern side of Pennsylvania. And my lovely wife is our driver today. We'll show you why in a few. So in case you're wondering, Cheryl and I love going into abandoned tunnels, caves, and everything like that. But when it comes to actually driving through tunnels, yeah, I don't like it at all. So Cheryl's got the helm. I've just never, ever liked them. I don't know why.
It's teamwork.
Yeah. Now this is a double tunnel, but you come out of this one, and you go right into the Blue Mountain Tunnel. And that will conclude the tunnels for today. Pulling into Echo Valley Campground.
See what it looks like.
On Camp Road. I look like an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Good morning, adventure seekers. As you can see, it's a dank and dismal day. So Cheryl and I are gonna go do something that we don't do often. We're gonna go be touristy. So, come on. So stop one on Cheryl and Chuck's Outdoor Adventures Tourist Day. We are at the Harley Davidson factory in York, Pennsylvania, and it's sleeting. Welcome to Harley Davidson's Vehicle Operations Center here in York, Pennsylvania. The bikes that are assembled here are your touring models and your trikes, along with the custom versions of those vehicles, the CVOs. We are scheduled for the 10:30 tour, and unfortunately, we cannot take you along with us because photo and video are not allowed on the production floor, but we can take you into the tour welcome center and show you what's there. Now, these pins that they give you, you have to wear while you're on tour, and you do get to keep them. As a matter of fact, this is our second set of pins. Yeah, we've done this tour 3 times in the last 25 years. Yeah, and I know what you're thinking. What, were you guys bikers? Yeah, as a matter of fact, we used to be. We've owned 7 of them, including Harley's family mobile. Welcome to the Welcome Center. This area is set up more or less as a brief summary of what you will see if you take the factory tour, and we highly recommend taking the factory tour. There's 2 different versions. You can take the steel toe tour. Wow, try saying that 3 times fast, huh? Or you can go on the free tour. The steel toe tour will cost you $38 a piece, and Cheryl and I are cheap, so we always take the free tour, which is a great tour. We have enjoyed it every single time. And Cheryl's building a bike.
I want to get a job.
You want to get a job? So you're going to fill out an application and build this Harley. Nope. Well, you can get a job in quality control. There you go. Look at that. She straightened out the gas tank.
Be an audit.
After the frame's welded, it gets stamped with a VIN number, and a new Harley is born. It gets mounted to one of these automated guide carts. These were cool. They follow a magnetic strip throughout the factory. They were all over the place. Been a while? You miss your Harley? You can drink a soda and ride. The second stop on our tourist day brings us to Amish country and to the village with the interesting name. It was established back in 1754 and known as Cross Keys, named after a local tavern. Then in 1814, it received its new name. And just so you know it's real, I mean, the post office wouldn't lie. Now, one of the places that we have to stop when we come this way is the Kitchen Kettle Village. They've been canning and jamming since 1954. And in case you're wondering if this is a popular spot, look at all the tour buses. There is a horse and buggy. An off shot of it. This is very popular. Today's just not a good day.
No, it's cold, rainy, and sleeting.
Yeah, Jam and Relish Kitchen.
My favorite place.
Just try to go in there and not buy something.
It's impossible. Yummy. Yummy. I got 2 apple butters.
Because they're yummy.
I tried various ones, but
there are free samples out on almost everything they have in there. So we had lunch.
It's dangerous.
It is. Third stop on our touristy day. What's your favorite Hershey's? Mine would be the Reese's. This is inside.
And there's chocolate in there. We haven't eaten lunch yet.
Let's tour it.
The ramp going up to Hershey Tour. Hey, 1903. That's when the first Hershey factory was born.
That was also the year the first Harley was made. How ironic. We did them both in the same day.
That's cool.
Hey, is this cool or what?
Our cocoa experts carefully select, sort, and combine beans from various countries in precise amounts to achieve that unique and consistent Hershey's flavor. We pour the blended cocoa beans into large revolving roasters, which get extremely hot. Toasty in here, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Next, we quickly cool the beans and feed them into our breaking chamber, which cracks open the shells at high speed. Inside each shell are tiny pieces called cocoa nibs. Hey. Part of my job is to make sure all of that we pasteurize and condense this bean milk and then blend in the perfect amount of unsweetened chocolate.
Chocolate. The conching process mixes and heats the chocolate, developing a rich flavor and color. Heavy rollers smooth out the refined crumb until it reaches the silky liquid texture of milk chocolate.
Next, we pour the milk chocolate into molds and send them on a bumpy conveyor ride. Then we send the molds through cooling tunnels that solidify the chocolate.
The Reese's machine.
All of that fresh, delicious Hershey.
Everybody squeeze together for a photo. Say, Reese.
Come visit us again soon.
Please remain seated until the door opens and watch your step onto the moving platform. And enjoy the rest of your day here at Hershey's Chocolate World. So long, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Bye-bye.
It's the Candy Man. Yeah. Who needs greeting cards when you can have greeting chocolate? And it is. There's candy everywhere. I could live here.
See if they have a giant
Now, if you're diabetic, this is the diabetic coma waiting to happen.
I think they have a sugar-free section.
That's like drinking non-alcoholic beer. It tastes the same, but why bother? Candy galore. Hey, you know what you don't see here? Health section. Are you having a chocolate fix, hon?
That's $40 worth of chocolate.
That's $40. And there it is. A pound of Reese's. There are 2 cups in there, half a pound each.
They're cool.
All right, now I'm torn. These are extra long Twizzlers. And I'll tell you, if you've never sucked beer through a Twizzler, you haven't lived. And yes, the tour is free. And when it's over, they drop you into Candyland. And what happens then? You end up spending money. Now, between those 2 things in a shot glass, it cost us the exact same amount of money they wanted to charge us for 5 pictures that they took. The last stop on our tourist day brings us to Centralia, Pennsylvania. This was once a town full of dreams, but it's slowly but surely becoming a wilderness of memories. Now, as we drive along these vacant roads, it's hard to believe that they used to be lined with homes and businesses. There was a time 2,000 people called this borough their home. Today, the population can be counted on one hand. And it all dates back to 1962 when an accidental coal mine fire got started underground here. And it's still burning today. And take this right. It's tight. Mother Nature doing what she does best, reclaiming what was rightfully hers. Back to the story, though. If you don't know it, you're probably wondering what happened to the people and the buildings. Well, in a nutshell, Pennsylvania threw them out. In 1992, the state declared eminent domain and took over the whole area. Of course, that didn't settle well with a lot of the residents here, so legal battles started. Lawsuits were filed. Fast forward to today, and to the best of my knowledge, the lawsuits are over. settlements have been paid, and the 5 residents that remain here have been allowed to stay in their house until they die, and then their property becomes the property of Pennsylvania. So as you can see, the sidewalks are still here on this road, but there's no homes. Wow, this is almost unreal, huh? I mean, every time Pennsylvania took one of these properties, they just made it disappear. And then in 2002, the post office even took their zip code away. What a shame. What a day to be doing this, too.
Makes it look spooky.
Extremely spooky. There's the house. Well, this little guy doesn't seem to be worrying too much about what's happening around here. And he doesn't really seem to be too worried about us either.
And it's so cute.
Yeah. Welcome to one of the main attractions here in Centralia. This abandoned 1-mile stretch of Route 61, better known as Graffiti Highway. I mean, come on, look at it. What other name could it be? It became abandoned in the early 1990s because the fire burning underground was causing the asphalt to crack. And as it cracked, the steam started pouring up out of it. And after repairing the road several times, Pennsylvania Department of Transportation finally just bypassed it, feeling that the road was no longer safe. Now the canvas of the abandoned highway is getting kind of full, and they're just putting more graffiti on top of graffiti. As a matter of fact, if you see those 2 figures further up from us, they are out here tagging this highway, and the smell of spray paint is strong.
So right into this rock, there's steam coming out. You see it better up there, but it's coming from this area right here.
It's extremely warm by it.
I did not think we would see this, but it's pretty cool.
Hey, you know what else is pretty cool? Me. I'm actually cold. Kind of soaked here. And I think I just saw a snowflake. You want to head back?
I got to see what I wanted to see, so yeah, we can go. So much for rain. It is now snowing.
And we're headed back to the RV.
But it's so, the snow is so big. This is insane.
Hoping I don't need 4-wheel drive. I may have to pull the RV home with the Jeep. We are back from our tourist day, and Maggie has a brand new coat.
Yes, she does.
It's made of snow. Still snowing. But we didn't let Mother Nature's curveball throw us for a loop today. We had a great time. We enjoyed taking you guys to all the touristy places, stuff that we usually don't do. If you enjoyed that, and you're not a subscriber, well,
Right over there.
we may do some more touristy stuff someday. But beyond that, we are 307 subscribers away from 5,000. That's when we have our giveaway. Just saying. So, if you enjoyed what you saw today, we'd appreciate the thumbs up. And if you know anyone that would benefit or would like to see this video, feel free to share it with them.
Sharing is caring.
Ooh, that was pretty good. But until our next RV adventure, the end.
The end.